Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be looking at new seat covers for the Sur-Ron. Seat covers are something personal and can add a lot to the look and feel of the bike. The cover I use is a lot like the stock rubbery one. It provides great grip but can be hard to clean and doesn't look amazing in my opinion. Cole's seat cover is more like a faux leather, which is a bit slippery but looks great and is easy to clean. Now, let's get on to the install. The first step is to locate the 8 button-headed plastic clips holding the under seat cover. There are 3 along each side and then 2 more on the inside up toward the front of the cover. Make sure you have all 8 clips before trying to take the cover off, as it is fragile and easy to crack. Here is a bit closer look at the holes that the pins hold the cover to. The pin is 2 pieces, an outer piece that spreads out to hold onto the frame after the inner pin is pushed through to spread out the arms. Attempting to remove the pin without first removing the inner piece can cause it to break. The last thing holding the seat on is 4 nuts, 2 at the back of the seat and 2 at the front. The seat has built-in studs, so you only need to keep track of the washers and nuts. So, once you get the seat off, this is what the underside looks like. The seat cover is held on with the staples through an elastic band and straight into the plastic. We will use needle nose pliers to get them out. They are a total pain, so having a nice pair of pliers will make the job a lot easier. Here's the seat in the original foam. If you're going to cut the foam or add more cushion, this is when you would do it. So now we are going to stretch the cover over the seat. Most covers for 65cc dirt bikes should fit the Sur-Ron. Make sure the cover is perfectly straight down the middle, then tack the top with a staple. Now pull the bottom tight and tack it as well. We can now tightly pull the middle of each side over and tack those as well. Now you will just want to work around the seat and make sure to be symmetric with all the staples so that your seat isn't stretched more in one direction. After you've worked all the way around, you should inspect the seat to make sure that it is stretched properly and evenly, and also look for any staples that may have been pulled out. The final step is to take scissors or a razor and cut the excess material. After that, the seat is ready for reinstallation. To reinstall, tighten the 4 nuts back on each stud, making sure not to forget the washers. The final step is to reinstall the pins. If you put all the outer sleeves on before inserting the inner pin, it usually goes much smoother. The seats are back on and ready to rib. It's important to stay patient with this because although it's relatively simple, it is quite time consuming. Each seat took easily over an hour for the entire process. It is also important to make sure you do it right the first time so that you aren't pulling staples out and putting more holes in your seat to redo it. Quick update for the channel. Since we are busy most weekdays, we usually film on weekends, but since we are in an evacuation zone for the fires on the west coast, we haven't been able to film much recently, and we are also going on vacation this next week. Stay tuned for our next video, which will be an update on the ASI controllers. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and are interested in others like it, please consider subscribing.